Okay, here we go. I'm gonna, put simply, I enjoy tactical games. I used to be a huge RTS fan. I played a ton of old school StarCraft, a ton of old Command and Conquer. A little while later, I moved on to more of the, I guess you could call it, I went to card games with my friends, most specifically Magic the Gathering, to test my tactical mind. I very much enjoy them, and so I'm going to play some Agarest Generations of War that literally just came out. I want to say, yeah, it was today. I'm getting into it a little bit later because I was in the middle of some other things, including rendering out a different video and doing some artwork. But yeah, I'm gonna play this. I'm going to be the tactical mind I am and see how well it goes. When starting a new game, items will play in normal mode can be carried over when starting a new game in easy or normal. Hard mode. Change the story after being Carol. As I'm unfamiliar with the series, I think I'm just gonna go with normal mode, and then I will move on to that. I did pre-buy this, so I do have the bonuses here that I'm being given. They're part of the bonus for pre-buying it, and there's apparently a lot more of them than I thought. That'll make it a little bit easier on the weapons and stuff. Actually, I probably should have checked my volume input on this before I started recording. So once I get out of this screen, I'm gonna pause it and double check my volume. Ooh. It was a time without lots of darkness, day or night. Story of creators of ancient times. Styria, god of wisdom. Mercury, god of... bleh. It's a lot of stuff really fast. I can't read that fast out loud. 12 gods, one body. Crucible of the universe. Seeds of a new world. Agarest, which... title of the game. Hey, what do you know? Perfect world shaped by gods into a paradise and reflected their divine nature. But it was not to be. That's actually some neat artwork. I like it. A war of darkness and light split the cosmos. Yeah, artwork reminds me of really old fresco paintings in the Middle East. That's me being an art nerd. But imbalanced, dark, malevolent force born, worshipped, created monsters that wanted to become one with darkness. Yeah, I am definitely a bit of an art nerd, but you know, whatever. That's part of being an artist. Gods brought their true strength to bear. So basically they decided to smite shit. War that split the world came to an end as they fell silent, hoping to save the world from destruction. But not the Lord of Darkness. And I assume we'll be on the side of the good gods. Damn, this is a really long intro. As well as monsters born of vicious and evil desires, known as the forces of darkness. Excellent soundtrack, too. Summeril's evil woke the gods of light from their slumber, and they awoke full of righteous fury. War once again fell upon the world. Lots of war. 3 times defeated, returned a bunch, many races destroyed. World itself was torn asunder. So far, I actually really like this story. I know I'm not reading it very well, but you know, I don't read out loud very much. 7 days and nights, tears falling like rain. Life returned to normal, and in a final act of sacrifice, the 6 gods gave their lives to return the lost races to the world. Agarest lived anew. The death of the gods, the age of myth was at an end. Thousands upon thousands of years passed. The gods themselves were forgotten. Agarest was bathed in light with darkness, given domain only during the hours of night when most of the creatures of the world were asleep. Its icy tendrils stretch across the world, ignorant of powers that soon may cover it once again. That's actually a really good story. So yeah, this is a new series to me, so I am not necessarily positive about the combat system, how the strategy actually works, or anything about it. Okay, and I am using the controller input because it reminds me a lot more like Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics-based strategy. The voice acting is not in English, so I will most likely be talking over it most of the time when I'm talking. A mysterious figure is talking at me. At least that's what I assume. Okay, so Leonhardt. Looks like I'm neutral and I can go dark or light. That's kind of new. Haven't seen that in a tactics game. Lots of RPGs, but then again, this is supposedly a tactical RPG. Troops await my orders. Good. Good. That means I can be tactical mind. And since I am gonna tentatively do a full playthrough of this on the difficulty and everything, it will potentially mean that spoilers in the story. So if you are not wanting the story to be ruined for when you play the game, I don't recommend watching, or try and skip over story and only watch the combat. But most tactical games, you get story in the middle of your combat. Orders are all that matters to a soldier. Yes and no. So I really do like. I liked that initial art style. This is typical anime look. Eventually, I'll get to. We march to war. There we go. Now I'm finally gonna get some control of the system. Expect me to probably post these in 1 or 2 mission intervals when I do post here. Okay, let's take a look. I guess I am learning about it. You move your characters during the move phase. You'll control them in order shown in the top part of the screen. Characters with higher agility will take their turn sooner. That's basic stuff for RPGs and tactically. And maximum distance can move depends on their individual move stat. 1 action point is required for each square they move. You can see the character's current action points. So basically it's a mix of multiple tactical games that I've played in the past. Oh, So all my characters move at the same time when I end my move phase. That's interesting. So I guess it's... Now I want you there. Oh, we do have a directional selection here, which is great because that means I can pick the direction and flank, etc. Sure, I will learn about the action phase. After the move phase ends, agility remaining AP. Skill. Sure, I will learn about skills. Select skills. Okay, basic combat information with probably some cool effects. I wish to Kim. With that. Like I said, I do believe... No, I don't need to learn about standing by. 6 action points. Ooh. That is something I'll have to look into. Stand by. This guy's turn. Skill. Let's target this guy. It looks like we have an indicator for what direction their damage goes. Oh, that's neat. Oh, I guess it is not a knockback like I was initially thinking. Move him to stand by. It's basic knight. Shall I attack kitty corner? Oh, nice. Looks like you can attack kitty corner, which is, to me, great news. Because it allows for more tactical, I guess you could call it, I got grass. Okay. By being able to attack kitty corner, you're able to more quickly eliminate your opponents, do more pincer move type attacks, essentially take better control over the field by being able to attack in different areas around the area of your character. I don't think I've got enough action points. Sorry, this grid's at a weird angle from me. Nope. Stand by, which takes it to the enemy turn. And I guess they're just going to attack my basic knight things. Move phase. I shall move. Him here. You. Move here. You. Move here and face this way. You. Move here and face this way. Into the move phase. Battle shall commence. I do kind of like that the move phase is all at once. Let's go for it. Wow! Damn, that is like a truck. Good to know. I got grass. Too bad I don't know what grass does. Skill. To battle. Let's go with the fire. I want to see the magical effect. Aw, that was lame. I was expecting that to have a lot more to it. Is he able to hit this guy? Oh. Damn. Okay, I see what that is. It's the radius on the skills. The blue with the red shows essentially where you can hit and how far away. That is good to know. Rank A. Awesome. It is on normal though. I am going to save, because not saving is always a stupid mistake. And with that, I am going to call it good with one mission down, a full campaign to go, because I'm recording this late at night. It's like midnight, so I need to get to bed. Expect more. I thoroughly believe I'm going to enjoy this game, being a tactical mind. Obviously the first few levels are going to be kind of crappy. If the intro hadn't been so long, I probably would have done a few more levels before calling it good. But next episode should have a considerable number more missions. Depending on the lengths of them, 2 to 3, maybe 1 if it's really long. I'm hoping this game does not let me down. Like I said, I've played Final Fantasy Tactics, Fire Emblem, played a bunch of old RTS games. I've played tons of RPGs, so the entire strategy RPG thing is not new to me. The turn-based bit is not new to me. I enjoy it, and I like to think about things, and hopefully I can go through this with 0 death on my first go, being unfamiliar with the series. I haven't gone through a Fire Emblem game with a death in a long time. Final Fantasy Tactics, I haven't had a death in a long time, so that's how I like my strategy games. I'm hoping to do that with a whole new series, and just have a lot of fun with this. So yeah, until next time, just relax.